Good morning, precious folks of the Oaks. We're so happy to be out here underneath our oak trees. Woohoo! Happy New Year! Hi! Hi, 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 everybody in the cars. So let's sing an old favorite. Let go and let the Spirit flow. Hit it!
Let go, let the Spirit flow, let go, let the Spirit flow, let go, let the Spirit flow, let go, let go,
Wisdom!
let go, let the wisdom flow, let go, let the wisdom flow, let go, let the wisdom flow, let go, let God, let go. Let the faith flow, let go. Let my faith flow, let go. Let my faith flow, let go. Let God, let go. Let the Spirit flow, let go. Let the Spirit flow, let go. Let the Spirit flow, let go. Let God, let go. Let God, let go.
How do you play this thing again? It's been so long.
Good morning, everyone. I was thinking the same thing, Rick. Like it's kind of like riding a bicycle. Like you don't forget how to ride a bicycle, but that first ride back is a little shaky.
Especially when your fingers are frozen.
And especially when your fingers are frozen. So I want to welcome you. I love how you said the precious folks of the Oaks. I love that. Welcome to Unity the Oaks. We are grateful that you are here. It's a little windy this morning. Stay. Unity the Oaks is a loving, accepting, and thriving community that encourages spiritual growth through the practice of prayer, acts of joyful service, and the acknowledgement of God in all of life. I want to thank you to everyone who is watching from around the world. Though we are based here in Thousand Oaks, this ministry is worldwide. There are people everywhere tuning in to get this positive message of radical oneness with all life. Today is our second special New Year service. We're going to be dissolving what is no longer serving us, and we're going to be igniting. Anybody want to be ignited? Yes. Yes, thank you. We're going to be igniting what we wish to manifest in our lives. For those of you that are watching from home and those of you that have your smartphones with you, would you go ahead and invite your friends to join us? Tell someone about this service, because that really is how we grow our community. And if you're here, the best way to grow our community is to bring a friend. So please share our service today. It is windy. I'm getting an amen. That was an amen. That's what that was. That was an amen. Again, we really appreciate you being here. You really are here by divine appointment. There are no accidents. Let's take a moment to open today's service with prayer. Would you pray with me? Sweet Spirit, we welcome you in this place. We accept our divine oneness with you and with all of life. We bless today's service that it may lift us up, but that it may also travel out and touch others whose names we may never know. I bless our minister, Stacy Macris Ros, who will be bringing us the word today. I bless our singers who will be loving us through song, and all of our platform speakers. I thank you for just everything, for a brand new year, for new opportunities, new possibilities. Thank you, Spirit. In the name and in the consciousness of I am, I affirm that this prayer is so, and so it is. Amen.
There was a time in my life I thought I'd have to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say: I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. And no more struggles, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
All right. Excellent music ministry. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am Juan, your platform assistant for today, with all the announcements of what's going on at our church. You can also find this information in our weekly e-letter and our monthly newsletter that's mailed out. Contact our office if you need help receiving these or if you'd like to be added to our lists. First, be sure to sign up for Valerie Kobabe's virtual vision board workshop next Sunday, January 16th from 4 to 6 p.m. The cost is on a sliding scale from $15 to $35, and the link is in the e-letter, or you can email the office. And this is a fun, creative way to make your vision for 2022 very clear. Now, our February Sunday series will be based on the book, The Practice of Groundedness, and we will also be holding weekly small group studies. So be sure to buy your copy at your favorite bookstore, wherever that is, online probably, or you can follow along. And we need volunteers to host online or at your home. And definitely sign up to join a study in the next couple of weeks so that you can dive deeper into the important spiritual tools we will be learning about. My battery's going. But anyways, if you'd like to be a member of Unity of the Oaks, Stacy will be hosting an online mandatory membership class on February 5th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Members enjoy such benefits as a monthly... Yeah? Let's try this now. All right. So, let's do that one again. If you'd like to be a member of Unity of the Oaks, Stacy will be hosting that online mandatory membership class. That's February 5th. Put it on your calendars from 9 to noon. Members enjoy such benefits as a monthly prayer chaplain call, voting rights at church meetings, and can become part of our leadership teams. Anyone attending the church, both online and in person, for at least 6 months can become a member. Woo! So we'd love to welcome in new members. So please sign up for the membership class to become an even more integral part of Unity of the Oaks. Now, this November, Stacy will be making a trip to the Holy Land with other Unity folks to see such places as Jerusalem, Nazareth, Bethlehem, and the Sea of Galilee. So for more information, see the pamphlet on the giving table if you're here in person, or contact Stacy for more information. Anyone interested may attend. And lastly, for our special service today, be sure to have a pen or marker handy, along with the dissolving paper that was sent through the mail. Or for those of you in person, be sure to wave your hand so our ambassador can bring the dissolving paper to you along with the flash paper, and you'll need both items for our service today. Remember, you can always contact the office for more information, and that email address is office@unityoftheoaks.org. Thank you all so much. Now it's time for our daily word.
Good morning, Unity of the Oaks. My name is Tracy, bringing you the daily word today. The word for the day is New Year. I joyfully create the year anew. I greet this day feeling grateful as I begin another year. It is stretched out before me like a blank canvas, inviting me to design uniquely with bright colors. I use my zeal and imagination to dream big dreams and to make bold plans. I release the past, taking from it precious memories and invaluable experience. Even the experiences that were not especially happy have helped me to bring me to where I am today. I feel confident and self-assured, knowing that I go forth into the new year with God expressing as my creativity, my audacity, my kindness, and my compassion. My receptive, eager attitude for the coming year opens my heart to all the joy that I am about to create. I smile and let the wonder in. And from John 4:35, but I tell you, look around you and see how the fields are ripe for harvesting. And the word for the day is New Year, and the affirmation, I joyfully create the year anew.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day.
My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts, let my spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day.
I am more loving every moment, every day.
I will surrender every moment, every day.
And so with that, we enter into our time of meditation, where we surrender. And so I invite you to surrender to the chair or whatever's supporting you right now. Letting the wind, for those of us who are out here, just expedite, easing, surrendering. And let's breathe into this moment. The breath inviting us into the new year. Our breath inviting us into this now moment. We feel our bodies relax just a little bit more with each breath. We close our eyes so we can turn even more inward, or we find a spot to gaze upon. So the focus is really on our heart space. With every breath coming in through the heart and exhaling through the heart. Here is your moment to release, to let go, to be. The wind takes the worries. So if there's anything that's on your heart or mind that's heavy, maybe a prayer, a worry, or a concern, we hand it over to the wind. Even if you're in the house, you can still see the wind blowing it away. We feel the presence of God with each breath, with each breeze. We allow it to become part of our meditation. We allow each breath and each breeze to allow us to become more present. We get more still even as the breeze blows around us. And just like life, sometimes the breezes of life seem to toss us to and fro. And yet we return to our breath and we return to our hearts. For there within is peace. For there within is God. For within is love. We surrender. We surrender. We surrender. We can't hold back the wind, but we can release into it. We can flow and fly with it. And we can stay in our peaceful, heart-centered, wise, discerning selves. So in this new year, we take in another new breath. And just like that, life settles down. Just like that, there is peace. The reminder that we are one with the One, that we are one with God, that we are one with presence, we are one with love. In this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment. So as we have allowed the wind to carry our prayers, our worries, our anxieties, our fears, our heavy hearts away, we are remained here in our seats with peace, knowing all is well. All is well. So I invite you to wake up with the wind, wiggle your fingers and your toes, move your head from side to side, maybe open your eyes gently as we come back to this moment. Heart-centered, peace-filled, having surrendered and ready to walk into the new year in this now moment. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Stacy.
When you can't find your direction and your heart won't guide you home, let go. Let God. When your dreams are broken in the dust and you've lost the will to trust, let go. Let God. Let the signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you fire and there's no spark to feed the flame. Let go.
Let go.
And let God.
Let God.
When your courage fails you and the well of hope runs dry, let go.
Let go.
And let God.
Let God.
Let the signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you to surrender. To surrender. Let's go.
Let go.
And let God.
Let God.
Nam yo ring,
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 Nam yo ring.
Let the signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you to surrender. To surrender. Let's go.
Let go.
And let God.
Let God.
Let go.
Let go.
And let God.
Let God.
Let go. And let God.
I kind of just want to hold that space for a moment. Usually we have applause, but we just felt like we had to take a moment, right? That was really beautiful. Thank you. Wow. Okay, now we can honk and clap and let go and let God. So my meditation was going to be about water, and then the breeze came in and was blowing me over. So that's let go, let God, just lead you into meditation, right? Well, Happy New Year. We're only 9 days into the new year, so I can still say Happy New Year, right? Happy New Year, everyone, as we enter our second week of January. So January, the name January comes from the word Janus, Janus being the Roman god of doors, of openings and closings. And that Janus, God Janus, had two faces. One face that reflected upon the past, and one face that looked towards the future. So Janus, or January, is all about allowing for hindsight and foresight to open new doors. And we can do that based on both, looking at our past and contemplating what's happened in the past, as well as looking towards the future. And so that's what helps us, allows for those new doors to open. And I wanted to encourage us to not just let go of the past year. A lot of times we think, well, I'm just going to let go and not look back, right? But instead, if we can grow into 2022, growing into 2022, because healing happens not when we just let go, I'm all done with it, but really it's shoved down inside, but when we actually take a look at the hurts, the grief, the heaviness, and we do so with a compassionate heart, and we see that as a gift, or we see what gifts can come from that past year and those hurts and heaviness. And then the healing can happen. Then we can walk into the new year, into 2022 with peace. Otherwise, 2021, the parts that we don't want just actually ends up following with us in a heavy backpack. We just keep carrying it along. So today is about growing into 2022, and how can we look at what's still there for me to really look at, and how can I then open the new door and look forward and move forward in peace. and with enthusiasm too. So the first new beginning story, of course, is the story of the creation story in Genesis. And it shows us what I think so interesting about the creation story is that it shows us that throughout time, from the beginning of time, people have been interested in beginnings, and new beginnings, and finding out what all about new beginnings, right? We've been interested in that. And of course, the creation story suggests how the earth came to be and how the animals and everything came to be. Now, in Unity, we look at the Bible metaphysically, beyond the physical or literal interpretation. So metaphysically, a new earth, that which was born, right? A new earth means our clear thoughts, an open landscape, allowing for a new consciousness. And what I love too is that in the third sentence in the book of Genesis, it says, "Let there be light," and there was light. In other words, when we have a thought and we have a creative thought and we shine our light on it, how powerful our creation can be, how powerful our lives can be with what we create by just shining our own individual lights on those thoughts of creativity. Now in Unity, we have the Unity Trinity, which is mind, idea, expression. And that reminds us that when you have the opportunity to work with the divine, tap within yourself, you get to create your life. And we do that, again, by shining our light and creating our lives with the ideas that pop up, that bubble up, that simmer up, those aha moments. Sometimes we get some ideas and we're like, that won't be a good idea. But those are the divine ideas that are coming to us all the time, that if we just grab onto it. And it can be anything from creating the garden in your backyard to creating, how do I want my relationships to feel? What relationships do I even want in my life? What kind of work do I want to do? So it can be anything from creative as we think of creativity, like music or a garden, or it could be creating how my life looks and feels. Because you, as that I am, get to create your life by shining a light onto it. Whatever you want to bring into your life, you shine that light on it, and you get to express it. So this morning, you have an opportunity to write your own New Year's story, your own creation story, your own new beginning story, your New Year's story. And we're literally going to be lighting your New Year's intentions on fire for 2022. First, we're going to start with a dissolving bowl. Because last week, I know Reverend Sherry led us in the white stone ceremony. If you didn't get a stone, we still have a couple here if you need to do that still. But last week you wrote a word, which was your intention for this year, how you were going to embody and walk into 2022. So that word, that intention for yourself. Now, of course, we're 9 days in, a week later, and maybe you've felt like, I've wobbled on it, or I've already stopped it, or I've broke that new habit. Or maybe you're seeing some roadblocks ahead and you're like, I don't know that I can finish this up for the year. And so that's what we're going to release today. That's what we're going to dissolve into nothingness today. All those fears and roadblocks, those thoughts that say, I can't really do this, I can't really embody this, I can't really accomplish this or have this, or the old habits, because you know what, old habits pop up, and then we think, oh no, there's that old habit again, not the new one that I said I was going to embody. So instead of shame and beating ourselves up, we're going to actually look it in the eye and acknowledge it so that we can then keep moving forward towards the goal. Okay? Off here. Okay. They're telling me to hold it different. See, that's an old habit. My new habit is to hold it up here. I didn't beat myself up about it. No shame. I looked it in the eye, I acknowledged it, and now we can go on peacefully. Great example, everybody. Okay. So here's your opportunity to take an honest look at yourself. Again, not to feel bad, but to be honest with, okay, that word I said that I was going to embody for this year, that I said, here's my goal for this year, my intention for this year. I want you to think about, okay, what feels like is getting in my way? Again, maybe it's a thought, maybe it's an action. But what's getting in the way of you living your most divine expression? Because you're here to live your most divine expression. So what's getting in the way of you living your most divine expression? And I want us to say, like sometimes we put like, my purpose is going to be joy. I'm going to bring joy to the world. And then we walk around and we're complaining and we're negative and we're grumpy, right? And so our word on our stone, our intention, is not matching our attitude, behavior that we're walking around in our daily life. So we need to match our intention on our stone, our word, with how we're living and expressing in the world. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at, what do I need to let go? What needs to be let go so I can match my intention, my word on my white stone, with my purpose and intention for this year. Today is that opportunity to cement your commitment to your new name that you chose last week. So we're going to dissolve what no longer serves us. So if you're here, you're going to wear a mask. Most of you are already outside wearing masks, but if you're in your car, we have a bowl of water over here. Now, if you're at home, you will want to get your own little bowl of water, and we mailed out your dissolving paper. And stay with me here, everybody, but this is what I used to do with the teenagers. You can take a square piece of toilet paper, and you can also write down whatever you want to release, and then you can flush it down the toilet. So even if you leave here today and you feel like, wait, I've got more I need to release, just grab a square toilet paper, write it down, and flush it on down the toilet and watch it dissolve, okay? So that's what we're going to do. First, of course, we're going to put everything kind of down. The crows are welcoming us back. They're creating the sacred space. Thank you, crows. And we're just going to turn within for just a few minutes to hear the divine, because we hear the divine in the silence. And so we're going to quiet our minds and just meditate for just a moment. So Tommy will play just some quiet music for us. And I want you just to take a moment to turn within and asking God, asking divine love, what do I need to let go of right now in order to truly know and demonstrate my intention for this year? God, divine love, what do I need to let go of right now in order to truly know and demonstrate my intention for this year? And whatever words or images come up, you'll want to write that down on that dissolving paper. That's the one that's a little bit more waxy. It's a little bit larger. Just a word or two. And then Reverend Sherry maybe can help with the dissolving bowl. And if you're online and you would like us to dissolve a word for you, we can do that as well. We'll bring the extra dissolving paper over here. Maybe Liz and Jimmy, we can get extra dissolving paper and pens here. And so if you're online and you want to send us in your words, and then anyone who's here, once that word comes to you, you can go ahead and make your way over to our dissolving bowl and just watch that dissolve. We'll take just a minute for everyone to do that. And our music team too. What do I need to let go of right now in order to truly know and demonstrate my intention for this year? And again, if you're at home, you can write it on the dissolving paper we sent to you. You can put it in the comments, and Reverend Sherry will put it in the bowl for you. Or you can take a square piece of toilet paper and go flush it in your toilet. Dissolving, letting go of what no longer serves you. writing down the blocks to your good. What is blocking your good? What is blocking you expressing as your most divine self? And again, if you find that you have more than fits the paper, we have more dissolving paper, so Liz can hand out more dissolving paper if we need, because we've got plenty of dissolving paper. Jimmy can also give you more dissolving paper if you've got a story. Just another moment to go ahead and dissolve away that which is getting in the way, that which is blocking you expressing, embodying your most divine self for 2022. Okay, and then as we come back together, you were also handed two affirmations. Hopefully Liz gave everyone the affirmations as well. If you didn't get an affirmation, I think our music team here, if you're at home, it will show up just in a minute, Graham. But we have two affirmations. So the first affirmation that we're going to say together for the first part of our ceremony. We'll wait till we get more people back in their cars. So if you look at your affirmation, I'll read it first. It says, letting go feels good and immediately lightens my spirit. I have let go of feelings that bind me to the past. I feel healed in my mind, body, and soul. I am ready to move forward with a light and peaceful heart. So let's say that together. Ready? Letting go feels good and immediately lightens my spirit. I have let go of feelings that bind me to the past. I feel healed in my mind, body, and soul. I am ready to move forward with a light and peaceful heart. And so just take a moment to say that quietly to yourself. Okay, and now we move to the second part of our ceremony, which is to light what we want to demonstrate in the world into the universe. So we're going to carry this light and peaceful heart. We're going to call it forth, or use it to call forth what we want to attract to us in 2022. So what do you want to ignite into the universe? What do you want to ignite into the universe? I'm not saying like, what would you like to do this year? I'm saying, what would you like to ignite into 2022? What would you like to express? What is the fire inside of you that you would like to release into the universe and start making manifest in 2022? The fire inside of you. I'm not saying like, maybe I'll do this. I'm saying, what is the fire? What do you want to ignite? What is that passion within you? So that you can say, this is my creation for 2022. And we're going to light it into demonstration. Charles Filmer, our co-founder in Unity, said, if you change your thought or you change your consciousness, you can change your life. So here's our opportunity to change your consciousness around 2022. So what thoughts are you going to ignite and release into the universe? So we're going to take a moment again to turn within. Now, don't fight what you hear, because a lot of times what happens is we all have our word, right? My word is always love. My word's love. Oh, wait, but I'm hearing healer. I'm hearing joy. I'm hearing something else. Wait, that's not my word. My word's always love. Okay, so we're going to not do that, right? So I want you to let go of what you think your word is. And I want you to actually really, really listen, and then listen again, and let Spirit speak to you. And whatever word or words pop up, that's your word, okay? Maybe it's to lead. Maybe it's be peace in action. Maybe it's transform my life. Maybe it's to inspire others. But we're going to take another moment to go within and really listen to Spirit. Now, if you're at home, you can use your power of imagination to ignite your word. Or Reverend Sherry can do it for you here as well. And when you do go up to ignite it, that's going to be that other piece of paper that we gave you. You're going to say, let there be light. So let's just turn within and get quiet again. Taking a breath. Going from the head to the heart. That little elevator ride to the heart. And we ask our heart, soul, God, what am I igniting into 2022? How am I going to show up? What am I igniting into the universe? And when I'm ready, I'm going to imagine putting it on that paper and seeing it just boom. And I'm going to affirm, let there be light. So when you're ready, when that word comes up, those words come up for you of what you're igniting into the new year, you'll write it on that other piece of paper. And if you need more, I think Liz has a few more. And then go ahead and come to our candle. We're going to hope to keep it lit. And you're going to ignite it and make sure you affirm, let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. So again, if you're at home, just imagining putting it on that paper. What is it that I'm igniting into this year with passion, with all of my divine essence? I am lighting my thoughts, my feelings, my creativity into the universe to be made manifest today. And so I'm going to light it on fire. That's how I'm walking into 2022. With the fire in my belly. With the passion of who I am, of what I've come here to be. And you can imagine it just... The flash paper flashes and you say, let there be light. And again, if you have words that you would like Reverend Sherry to place on fire, to ignite it into the universe, we can do that as well. So we'll take a few more minutes to have everyone. I mean, I am seeing some dreams and creativity and positive thoughts just being ignited for 2022. Let there be light. We're working with the wind here too. there be light. So I'll be excited to hear from all of you as we go through our year what it is that you are manifesting, demonstrating, creating for this new year. And I will go back and be reading all of your comments online as well, so please let me know, what is it that you are creating for 2022? And then we're going to have another affirmation. It's the second half of that paper there. So we'll just give another couple minutes here to ignite some more let there be lights on fire over here. Woo! Okay, we are good. So on your screen and the second half of that paper that you were given if you were here is another affirmation. It's, I ignite my dreams and intentions into this new year with passion and enthusiasm. I am an expression of the one power and presence of the universe, and I propel myself forward as the truth of who I am. Let's say that together. Ready? I ignite my dreams and intentions into this new year with passion and enthusiasm. I am an expression of the one power and presence of the universe, and I propel myself forward as the truth of who I am. That's right. So we have committed in this moment to walk in the new year with new energy. We have set that new energy in motion. We have let go of what's getting in the way of our true names and our divine way of being. We have dissolved it into nothingness. We have ignited our purpose and passion and what we're going to be expressing into 2022 on fire in the universe. And now I am knowing the truth for each and every one of you. Let there be light. Let there be light. That is who you are. That is what you are. And that is what you are creating. And I'm so excited to hear of all of your creation stories this year. God bless you, everyone. Happy New Year.
Get out of your body, out of this space. Go out of the atmosphere, out of the galaxy. Go out of this universe. And when you're there, take a look backwards and tell me if you still care about all your troubles and how big they are. Can you still see them, gazing at them so far away from reality? As you define it, it's all just an energy. You may need to realign it, 'cause nobody gets to dance for you. Nobody makes your dreams come true, but you get to, yes, you get to. And nobody's gonna light the way. Nobody brings a brighter day, but you get to, yes, you get to. You're stronger than struggle. You're larger than pain. You're wiser than worry. More powerful than circumstance. Admit that you're infinite. You can get it done. This life's but a moment, and you will go on and on. Those things that you're reaching for, they need your belief. Stir up your faith just a bit. They're waiting to be received. 'Cause nobody gets to dance for you. Nobody makes your dreams come true, but you get to, yes, you get to. And nobody's gonna light the way. Nobody brings a brighter day, but you get to, yes, you get to. It's how you perceive
Fabulous. Hello, I'm the board member of the day, and on behalf of the board, we invite you to partner with our spiritual community. If what you heard today inspired you, we ask that you consider a gift to Unity of the Oaks. If you're online or you want to give at any time, visit our website or text GIVE, and the information will be on your screen if you're watching online. And if you're in person here today, there will be a board member on duty, which would be me, right here over by our giving table. So please come visit me. Thank you for partnering with us to bring spiritual and transformational messages to our community every Sunday. You are part of helping us to transform the world, and we value and appreciate your gift. Join me now in the offering blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love, and I trust God.
Has this not been a great Sunday? Are you ready for an amazing 2022? Yes, 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 yes. I want to say thank you to the wind for the challenges today. No, I want to thank everyone who helped to set up our service. Thank you, Tommy. I want to thank our board member on duty, Jimmy. Thank you. I want to say thank you to our musicians, Rick, Sherry, Paula, Tommy, and Tom. Oh my gosh. Thank you to our office administrator, Tisa, our AV technicians, Graham and Jordan. Thank you also to our child care, Miss Layla, who is handling it with those little ones. Our prayer chaplain, Tracy, thank you. And our Unity ambassador, Liz, thank you so much. Can you get that this is an effort? This is not just a single 1-2 person operation. It takes a whole team in order to bring this service today. But our most important person here is you. You who came to be a part of today. I want to thank you for investing time in yourself and your spiritual growth to be a part of today. Now, Tracy is here to pray with you today, so please be sure to meet with her at the benches over here if you are in need of prayer support. Or you can actually go online to our website and send a prayer request. If you are planning to socialize afterwards, we ask that you wear a mask if you leave your car, and this is regardless of your vaccination status. We're keeping the masks on. And remember, please ask before reaching out to hug someone, just to make sure that it's okay to do so. All right, now let's join our hearts together and sing our peace song and the prayer for protection.
Protects us. We are the power. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence. Wherever we are, God is. And all